Well, viewers, the moment we've all been waiting for, the AUSC Region 5 Youth Games are happening, and we are at Unam for one of the first matches in the Cosafa Under-20 Women's Tournament. We'll be live broadcasting that game, so please hang with us as we get ready for that one. It will be Botswana taking on Zimbabwe. It's about to get interesting. Stay tuned. We'll be bringing you all the action live from Unam Stadium.
It's a wonderful day here at the Unam Stadium. We are coming to you live from the capital city of Namibia, Windhoek. The start of the Region 5 Youth Games. The women's soccer department, the under-20 teams, will be in action today. And the first match coming up here will be Botswana and Zimbabwe. Botswana playing as the home team, while Zimbabwe plays as the away team. Well, of course, you will be joined by Jesse Jackson Kauraisa and my co-commentator Gottrip. A thrilling game of football indeed. Women's soccer has come of age. We have seen from different competitions how the women's game is growing from stride to stride. And of course, today as we start and kick off this competition, we will see some exciting action, exciting talent from the Southern African region. Of course, Botswana will be fielding some of the top players they have in their locker there. They will be wearing sky blue and white shirts with black shorts as well as sky blue socks, while Zimbabwe will be wearing the white shirts, white shorts as well as lime socks. It is indeed a spectacle. TNG, how excited are you to be here and obviously witnessing this historic occasion? Okay, temperatures here in Windhoek, as you can see, quite a cool weather of 23 degrees Celsius, while the humidity is 28%, wind speed 45 kilometers per hour. Indeed, quite a good weather for a football match. And as you can see, the people have gathered here for this momentous and historic occasion here. Among the team lineups here, we have Botswana, as you can see, which will field their first 11. In the back, we have Chakalisa, and then Botswana will be playing on the left back. Ebineng will be the central defender, while Modumo will be co-assisting her in that position, as well as Mek Mbulwa will be on the right back position. Going into the midfield, we have Bakotsi as the central midfielder, the heart of the team in that one, while Tokinyane will be on the left side of the midfield as Kesete plays the right side of the midfield in number 11, and Diello, the number 10, obviously the jersey that many always aspire to wear as football players, will be on the right wing. Tamocha will be on the left wing as Seboto will be leading the charge on the front. And if you can look at the Zimbabwean side here, wearing their white shirts, white shorts and lime socks, we have that is Banderson in the central defensive position, while Kumalo plays in the right back position. Chiwena left back. Berende will be playing on the left midfield side, as well as this is Chirinda will be in goal for that team in that one. Of course, an important encounter here as the players line up for this big match. We now await the national anthems. Those were the singing of the two national anthems of Botswana and Zimbabwe. We now await the action between the two neighboring nations in their first Region 5 Under-20 women's Cosafa women's match here at the Unam Stadium. TNG Godrip, I'm excited to watch this one. I think these are two nations that always produce important moments. So, what are you looking forward to in this one?
Obviously, I'm expecting quite exciting and flame and thrilling football coming from the girls. As you can see, they are locked and loaded. They look ready right now. I'm just hoping that we have a very exciting game with goals. It should be a very good game with goals.
Yes, of course. Just to mention that the referee for this match will be Elizabeth Daitwa Haufiku from Namibia, while assistant referee one will be Ngobonga Dlamini of South Africa, and assistant referee number 2 is Klaus Masati Bonifacius of Namibia. The captains now do the toss. Well, the teams have completed the toss here, and I think Zimbabwe has chosen to play, that is from right to left, while Zimbabwe will play from left to right, while Botswana will be playing from the right to the left side in this first half. As I mentioned earlier, the referee of this match is Elizabeth Ndaitwa of Namibia. Action is about to unfold here. For those that just join us, we are coming to you live from the University of Namibia Stadium for a match against Botswana and Zimbabwe. It is the women's under 20 championship here. The Confederation of Africans Cosafa Football Women's Under 20 Championship. And it will be Botswana kicking off the proceedings with Seboto here. It's actually in the middle of the park here as they begin the game. Still scrappy, with both teams yet to settle in the game. It is now Botswana with the possession in play. A wonderful pass there. Well, now Seboto with the ball here. And it is all to Kesete. Well cleared by Zimbabwe. It is still Botswana pushing girls forward here. Cleared by Zimbabwe. And now back into the possession of Zimbabwe, of Botswana.
Quite some skill being displayed there.
Yes, it is. It was indeed quite a beautiful skill by Botswana's number 3, Bokoti. It is a foul throw there. Botswana will get proceedings underway here from the left position. It's once again another throw in for Botswana. It will be Hoetione taking that one for the team. Now Seboto with the ball, but Zimbabwe breaks away here. Is this going to be a counter attack? It was well defended there by Botswana. And now they are on the attack, but it is indeed a foul in favor of Botswana.
Yes, it was a right call from the referee there to put it back for a free kick.
This free kick will be taken by Abinang.
Captain in Argentina colors.
Yes, of course. Scrap in the middle of the park. And now it is Botswana once again in possession here.
Wonderful display of skill right there in the midfield.
What will Zimbabwe do with this one here? Well, intercepted. Wonderful strength there shown by Zimbabwe in this one. And now it is an attack. And the goalkeeper makes a mess of it. However, it is well defended by their number 5, Ebineng, here to make sure that the mistake was cleared.
Yeah, they should be not taking such risks in that part of the field. You could pay the price any moment.
Yes, indeed. Once again, Zimbabwe looking strong here, going forward. And it is now Magude with the throw-in. It's a corner kick for Zimbabwe. We have the first corner of the match, and it is Zimbabwe. We will see what Berende will do with this one. It goes into the box there. And it's almost a chance. It's a clear chance, and it's a goal! Wonderful goal there from Zimbabwe's number 14, Badison, the striker. Opens her account of this competition with a wonderful goal, quite scrappy from Botswana. They hesitated in clearing their lines in that one, and Zimbabwe grabs the first goal of the match.
Botswana has quite a hefty price to pay for their mistakes. Like I mentioned in their box, they should not be making such mistakes, and they're paying for it early in the game. Will they make amends off of this mistake?
We have to wait and see in that regard now. It is Botswana
seeking redemption.
Yes, definitely seeking redemption in this one. Throw in for the Botswana team here. Well cleared. It's another throw in for Botswana. They are looking for an equalizer. Earlier on here. Good clearance by Zimbabwe. Well, it was not a good attempt there by Cotsione, who was indeed trying to get the ball out. Well defended by Botswana in that regard there. Let's see what the Botswana team can do here. It is an early upset for them. They need to regroup, obviously, and get back into the game. Right now, it is still Zimbabwe pushing ladies forward, and a missed kick there by jersey number 17, Kotsuane. It is quite scrappy here. Zimbabwe are on the play nearer there with the ball. Whoa, another missed kick there, but the ball is back in the hands of the goalkeeper of Botswana, Chakaliza. There's a chance for Botswana to go forward, but it was well intercepted by the backline of Zimbabwe.
Yes, Mashanda with the clearance right there.
Proving quite strong in that regard. Another attack from Botswana here. It is in a dangerous position, and a shot here. Quite wide. Couldn't connect well with it.
That was quite a good delivery, and no one was there to receive and convert it.
You can say that again, TNT. Once again, it's a throw in for Botswana.
We are still under the first 10 minutes of the game. And as you can see, Zimbabwe leads the game a goal 2-0. For those who are joining us right now, this is the Cosafa Under 20 Women's Football right here, the Region 5 Youth Games taking place in Windhoek, Namibia, at the UNAM, University of Namibia Stadium.
Yes, once again there, Botswana with Diallo attempting to pass a player, but she was intercepted. And now it is Diallo with the ball again. Still Diallo showing great skills and determination. There is Botswana. This could be a chance for them here. Well, their target lady, Seboto, unable to create that golden opportunity for them in order to score. However, they will have to settle for a corner in this one.
Let's see what they can make of this.
Yes, it is indeed Tokonyane that will be taking the corner kick. She will not be happy with this one. What can Zimbabwe do here? Well intercepted by jersey number 15, Magbalula.
And the flag is raised by the second official.
Yes,
right there.
Yes, indeed, TNG Godrip.
So offside.
What can Chirinda do here with her delivery? Is she going to kick it right in the half of Botswana? As you can see, quite a good tactic there. And it was intercepted. And now jersey number 10, Diallo with the ball here. Once again to Seboto. It is still Botswana showing some quick feet in this one. Still Botswana with the ball. Wonderful skill by Diallo there. She's showing some it's an impressive one there by Kebete.
Dilelo on the line, and she's giving those defenders quite some trouble.
Yes, I'm seeing quite a number of Botswana players with wonderful quick feet here. It is a free kick for Botswana here. And Tamocha is having the ball here. She is probably going to deliver it inside the penalty box here, hoping that somebody from their team can get a hurt onto it or a foot just to equalize. And she delivers the free kick here, however, well intercepted. Now it is Zimbabwe with the ball, well intercepted again. It's a free kick in favor of Botswana. The referee speaking to the player there, probably telling her to calm down. Now what can Ebineng do with this one? Well defended by Zimbabwe, still up in the air. Ebineng, they're clearing that one. And it's another chance here.
And Dilelo's on the run.
Throw in to Botswana.
Botswana seems to be having most of the game's chances, but they are not quite finding that gap or that little hole to just try to make sure that they get a goal for
Here's
some
a
reason.
It is still scrappy here, but Botswana doing all the attacking. Zimbabwe clear their lines here. Is she going to catch it? Yes, she did indeed. Wonderful stuff there. However, she could not deliver a cross of her desire. That was Banderson again, making sure that she catches that ball, showing some speed there. She just scored the goal for Zimbabwe as well. Her confidence must be oozing by now. Jersey number 17 of Botswana, Kodzuane, to take the throw in for Botswana. It's another throw in for Botswana here as Botswana pushes ladies forward. No, the referee has changed her mind here. It will Zimbabwe taking the throw in. Namucherera. Chiweya now. It's Chiweya. Well, that should be a corner. However, the referee says it's a goal kick. Now Diallo with possession, well intercepted. It's Chinyoka. And another chance here for Botswana, for Zimbabwe. What can they do with this one? It's an easy block there for Botswana. Well, Kumalo with the ball. Well intercepted. What can Botswana do now? Botswana on the attack. It is cleared by Zimbabwe. Kumalo there, jersey number 7 with the ball now for Zimbabwe. Pushes it forward. Well intercepted. There is a player injured there, but play continues in this one. It's Zimbabwe with the ball. Jersey number 17, Berente, passes it over there. Botswana clear their lines with Mek Bulawa. Yes, TNG, just as you mentioned, it is still not clear which team is really controlling the match. But if we can see here, I'm sure that Botswana might be etching the possession play. But Zimbabwe has the most important thing in the match right now, which is a goal.
Yes, definitely. Zimbabwe got an opportunity and definitely converted it. They used it, grabbed it with all arms. But Botswana seems to be knocking on the door as well. Only a little bit of struggle when it comes to the opponent's box. They're failing to quite penetrate through that box.
Yes, indeed, they are still failing to penetrate there, but they now have a throw in, and it is Namucherera who will try and throw this one. Namucherera plays it to Kumalo. It's another throw in to Zimbabwe here. Well, Namucherera with the throw. Well intercepted, but not good enough from Botswana to clear their lines there. It's another throw in which Namucherera will take for Zimbabwe. Kumalo with the ball here. Back to Namchera. It is a goal kick for Botswana. What can Chakalisa do in terms of distribution here? Are they going to start it from the back, or is she going to go for the long ball? Namcherera clears that one, and it is Kumalo, however, well intercepted by Botswana. Back to Zimbabwe. Jersey number 8, Nyere. Great clearance from Botswana's Tokwanyane. Well, let's see what Namcherera will do with this throw in. Kumalo, well intercepted there by Botswana. And now it is back to, well, Zimbabwe almost conceding a break here, but of course, Botswana making a mess of it. It was quite a great opportunity as their front players were unmarked there. Another foul throw here from Zimbabwe. Botswana will get proceedings going with a throw-in. It's another throw-in for Botswana. Great clearance from Chinyoka there. Still not settled here. We await to see what Mugute will do with this throw in. Mugute takes the throw. However, Mek Bulawa of Botswana failing to do anything with that ball, conceding yet again another throw for Zimbabwe now to take. Another foul throw there. TNG Gottlieb, how many of these ones have we seen already in the match? I've probably lost count.
Yes, definitely, JJ. We have had quite so many throws, just like another one that we are just about to witness right now. I don't know what type of game we are going to be expecting here, but we have had way too many throws. It seems like the players are just focused on playing alongside the flanks.
You can say that again there. Well, there should be a free kick awarded to Botswana. Mek Mbulua standing over the ball there. However, it will be Tokonyane taking that one, hoping to kick it right in the box of Zimbabwe. It's in the air, well cleared by Zimbabwe. Could this be an opportunity? However, it was well defended by Kanyuru of Zimbabwe. It is still Botswana pushing girls forward in attempt to get the scores level. Another throw in for Botswana here, right in the half of Zimbabwe. Well defended there. I think it was a communication from the coach telling the player to let it go. It was Kanyuru doing a wonderful, wonderful attempt to defend there, and it was indeed successful. We have now Botswana and Zimbabwe tussling for the ball. However, it is Kumalo there with slotting the pass, but however, well intercepted. And now, great defending by Kanyuru. However, it is still Botswana with the ball. The diminutive Seboto there showing some great pace. However, well intercepted once again by Zimbabwe's number 20, Mashanda. It is a throw-in for Botswana here. It will be Khotsione taking this one. Well, Botswana are already preparing for a substitution here. It seems like jersey number 14, Hope Lesothlo, is warming up. She is a midfielder. TNG, I think the coaches have had it already of Botswana, and they are willing to make the change.
Yes, I guess it's a time for technical decision from the coach's side. They have to make some changes. So the midfield seems to be a bit weak. Their backline is a bit solid, but they need to get the balls moving forward. That's the only way they can get to change the scoreline of this game.
Yes, we have to see which player will be coming off for Botswana here. It is indeed jersey number 17, Khamotitse Khotsion, will be going off here, replaced, that is by Hope Lesothlo, jersey number 14.
Quite an early first half change. You just know that it's a desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yes, Gottrip, I would understand why the coach has made that substitution there. If you look at the match, or if you have assessed it, most of Zimbabwe's attacks are coming from that right flank, and obviously it was a struggle for the left midfielder there. Let's see what the substitution will do in terms of that. It's a throw in here for Zimbabwe, and it is going to be Chamrera to take this one again. Nachamrera. It is Namchamrera, well intercepted there. And now, what can Seboto do? Showing what a great tackle there by Machanda, and no nonsense clearance and tackle there. Well, the players are going for a water break. I think the goalkeeper, Shakaliza of Botswana, is injured there, holding her calf. Instructions given there by the coaches. I think as the Zimbabwean team would be relatively happy with the way proceedings have went so far. They are leading by a 1-0, scored by their forward, Banderson. Obviously, it was indeed a scrappy goal. However, it did count for the Zimbabwean team.
Definitely an early lead that came right under 10 minutes, and that shows how Zimbabwe is determined to take the win in this game.
Yes, of course, if you look at the replay there, It was a corner kick delivered in the box, scrappy, and then there it was. First was a miss kick, and then she saw the opportunity through the legs of Chakaliza, and that was it. 1-0 for Zimbabwe.
The game is back underway, but we have an injury, and Chakaliza is being attended to by the medical team. It seems she's okay and cleared to continue.
Clear to continue, of course. We have so far played 16 minutes into this one with Zimbabwe leading. There is just 16 minutes to go for this one, of course.
And it's a free kick. It seems to be an injury, and it seems to be a free kick in a very promising position. Who is going to be over it? There's the coach right there encouraging her girl that got a little bit of a knock to be stronger. They have a game to win here.
Yes, of course, it is Botswana with a free kick in a promising possession there. However, the referee is pushing the ball back, stating that they have to take it from the right place. Seems it will be the jersey number 18 of Botswana, Tamocha, taking this free kick in a promising position. Let's see if she's going to go for goal in this one. Now Tamocha, well over the bar. Once again, well cleared by Botswana here, but still Zimbabwe holding the possession in control here. And an attack here from their left wing. Wonderful skill displayed there. However, it is an offside. As you can see, I think the players have switched flanks here, with Kumalo going over to the left wing here, while Chiwena has come to the right wing. And now it's Botswana with the run here, and Seboto, however, well defended by Zimbabwe. It was almost a great opportunity. Now it is Zimbabwe with the attack, with Berende playing it over to the left side. Wonderful attack, wonderful skill, however blocked once again. Cleared by jersey number 20 of Botswana.
That was a promising moment for both teams right there, and none have been able to make them count.
Yes, none make them count indeed in that one. Another injury there in the half of Botswana. Seems the players, she is holding her hand. Could be something, could be a bad fall for her. We hope she will be okay to continue in this one. A bit of an iceberg there They always say the eyes does the magic. Botswana will defend this one with 10 women on the pitch. What will Zimbabwe? Can Zimbabwe take this opportunity? However, well intercepted, and the goalkeeper Chagaliza has it. It is an attack from Botswana, the diminutive forward Seboto. However, it is defended. Well, Zimbabwe in possession there. It will be a throw-in for Zimbabwe. Let's see what Nyamucherera will do with this throw-in. It is back in the hands of Chakaliza to clear this one. And now, what will the two teams do here? It's once again Zimbabwe using that left flank well with Kumalo. Beautiful skills displayed there. Wonderful stuff. Oh! Ha! Show me your number. Wonderful turn there and a great shot. And it is again Kumalo. But Zimbabwe here.
And that was a missed hit.
Another strike.
Knocking on the doors of Botswana right there.
Let's see here what jersey number 14 can do. It is a strike here. And now, unmarked. What can she do with this one? It is wide.
Wow. What a moment.
What a moment there for Chihuahua. Almost grabbing the second goal for...
And Kumalo with some beautiful skill, keeping the fans at the edge of their seats right there at the left flank. Oh my word.
That was some brilliant. I think it was the skill of the game there. As you can see, the two players on the left there. Look at Kumalo there. Look at that. Show me your number. There you go. Wow.
Left to right and
wow.
left to right.
And then it was well cleared indeed. You could see there Zimbabwe could smell blood there. A bit of lackluster defending from Botswana, failing to clear their lines in time. Now there they go, the Zebras. What can they do on the attack here? Great play from jersey number 13. It is Botswana with the play here. A ball play to Lesotho. What can she do? And a beautiful goal!
And that
was a screamer. Wonderful pile driver from the substitute there. I think the coach had this in mind. Probably gave her the instructions to get into that match and strike such a ball. Brilliant start from the substitute, bringing the scores level here with just less than 8 minutes to play in this first half. Hope Lesotho giving the Botswana team hope.
Super sub came in right at the right time to make the right change. The number 14 didn't waste no time.
Wonderful goal there. It is back to the drawing board. What can Botswana do with this one again? Just number 11 with the ball here. Wonderful skill there. It is. Now, Botswana have been encouraged by that goal. You can see the Zimbabweans still need to get back here. They are defending in numbers.
And there seems to be a player, number 7, it seems to be, that is laying in the middle of the field. And the referee has stopped play.
Yes, it is Zimbabwe's shining star, Khumalo there, who is currently injured. Chieta Khumalo, the midfield maestro, who has been showing some great skills and display in this match there. Well, what a way to introduce your name to the competition of the Region 5 Youth Games with a wonderful strike just outside of the big box, making as they look to restore their lead. And it's a chance here, quite half a chance. Chakaliza says, I have this one. Well cleared by Zimbabwe. Another interception there. Namchera with the ball now. What can she do with this one? Chigwea with the ball. And a great strike there, however. Thank you very much, Chikela says. Right about just less than 4 minutes remaining in this half. And it is 1-1 between the two sides. It is now Botswana. Wonderful skills by Kesete here. Wonderful skills by Kesete. However, well defended by Zimbabwe.
She went down way too easily. She would have progressed through that box defense.
Indeed. Another throw in here for Zimbabwe. It is Botswana now in possession. Well played by Zimbabwe. It's Jesse number 6, Chinyoka, with the ball over to the right side with Chi Huena. It is a free kick there. Botswana conceding a free kick in a very dangerous position. A protest from the player there, but however, the free kick still stands. It is in a very dangerous position, just approaching halftime. Let's see what the Zimbabwean team will do with this. Is it going to be Chiwena taking this one, or is it going to be Berende? Both of them standing over the ball, but now it is all over to Chiwena to see what she can do. Is she going to drive this one into the back of the net, or is it going to be a cross from the left footer? Chiwena take this one, and it's a cross. Well delivered. It's a strike all over the bar. Once again, it is Zimbabwe with the ball. Chiwena, beautiful skill there. What can she do? Well defended there by Botswana's
Goal scorer.
goal scorer. It's still Zimbabwe with possession here. Well played at the back. And now it is in the hands of the goalkeeper, Chagaliza of Botswana, Wame Chagaliza. Let's wait and see. Still scrappy. And now Seboto with the chase here. Well defended. It's going to be a throw in favor of Botswana as we approach halftime here. Seems like Mashanda, the defender there, picked up a knock and she'll be attended to. However, plays continues here with the two players tussling for the ball. However, Zimbabwe's number 3, Mugide, was challenged illegally there. I think Zimbabwe's player there, Machanda, picked up a knock. We could see blood on her socks there. It is Botswana with the ball. Wonderful skills by Kesete there. And now to Seboto. However, well intercepted as Dielo makes a mess out of that one. It is now Zimbabwe with the attack here. And the goalkeeper once again misses the ball. Let's see what a wonderful block there. And then another defensive block there. I can tell you what, Gottlieb. Botswana's goalkeeper, Chayaliza, it is not the first time they making such a mistake, and she was almost punished for it.
Yes, definitely. Her team, her front 4, front 2 have been quite on the forefront of saving her. They have come in straight and saved her once, twice, thrice. I don't know how many times, but there was supposed to be a goal, and her defenders did a good job.
Yes, both sets of players are displaying wonderful technical abilities in this one. Wonderful technical abilities. You can see how good they are holding the ball, how good and comfortable they are with the ball. It is Botswana with the throw-in, goal scorer, Hope Letlo. Well, it's indeed a free kick here for the team in blue and white stripes.
What is our goal scorer going to do for us here? She seems to be quite swift with.
And it is a chance! Oh my word! That was a good chance there for Jesse number 10, Dielo, to score. It is halftime here at the UNAM Stadium. A match between Botswana and Zimbabwe. Wonderful first half played here with Zimbabwe's goal scored by Banderson there, jersey number 14, Plaxina Banderson, while substitute Hope Lesotho, who came in for Kemodite Khotsion, scored Botswana's goal with a wonderful pile driver with just less than 16 minutes to go to half-time.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here as well as my general manager to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the moment.
and hashtag,
I am Region 5.
and it is hashtag more than games. We're excited. Join us on our socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
My name is Ndoripula Hamtumwa. I'm the chairperson of the Region 5 Youth Games. Namibia is known for hosting major multidisciplinary games. As you recall, in 2006, Namibia hosted this edition, and that created a platform for us to be able to host junior multidisciplinary competition, such as the AU Region 5 Youth Games. We have the systems in place, therefore Namibia is destined to host these major games. This is a platform where we shape characters, where we shape new ideals, where we create friendship, where we begin to speak about economic empowerment, youth empowerment. And this creates excitement. This brings in the nerves to make the competition great, because this is where we break barriers. Destiny is only shaped by those that believes in working with the youth. And for me, I remain indebted to these young men and women who believes that Africa must arise, and it can only be arise by bringing everybody together and bringing the youth at the center of development. My wish is that when all the athletes that are coming here, they must come with an open mind that dreams can become a reality. Sport has the power to create an economic enhancement in the lives of all the athletes. So I wish all the athletes that are coming here all the best, and as I said, all dreams are valid and they can be a reality through sport.
It is the Region 5 Youth Games 2024. We're excited for you to join us in the land of the brave, Windhoek, Namibia. We're also excited for you to join us on the socials, and we have 3 main hashtags for these games. And I've got my chairman here as well as my general manager to share with us the hashtags. Hashtag
Own the moment.
and hashtag,
I am Region 5.
and it is hashtag more than games. We're excited. Join us on our socials. Join us, share your videos with us, and walk this journey with us. It is Region 5 Youth Games 2024. See you there.
My name is Jacqueline Gertze. I'm the General Manager for the local organizing committee for the Region 5 Youth Games, Namibia 2024. The beautiful thing about the Region 5 Youth Games is that is your biggest multi-sport event in the SADC region. From our side as the local organizing committee and from the desk of the General Manager, you know, all systems are running. And as a country, we can with confidence say we are ready to welcome 9 other nations into Namibia as early as from 29th of June. For the first time also, this is the 11th edition, but for the first time, Special Olympics is part of the multiple sports event such as this, which is the Region 5 Youth Games. So inclusivity stands out as a very big highlight. And then also, not only inclusivity in terms of special athletes, athletes of disability, but also women, girls and boys competing in different sports codes with equal opportunity. It's a very big moment for communities and the nations to gel, to come together, get to know each other and really represent the African Union vision. The main factor here is sports infrastructure development to enable everybody to have access to sports. Namibia always promoted the active participation of young people in arts, music, sport and so on, but one thing was missing, and that is that we don't have access to sports facilities for everybody that loves the game. These games is basically creating that. We are representing the government of Namibia. When they speak, they refer to boys and girls, able and disabled. There's no moment in these games, and over the times that I have lived into sport, that I have seen leadership speaking with the same voice in terms of inclusivity. And that is for me the best space to work in, and that inspires me a lot.
Exciting and flame and thrilling football coming from the girls. As you can see, they are locked and loaded. They look ready right now.
Here, well intercepted. Wonderful strength there shown by Zimbabwe in this one, and now it is an attack and the goalkeeper makes a mess of it. However, it is well defended by their Berende. Will do with this one. It goes into the box there, and it's almost a chance. It's a clear chance, and it's a goal! Wonderful goal there from
We are still under the first.
termination. There is Botswana. This could be a chance for them here. Well, their target lady Seboto unable to create that, taking this free kick in a promising position. Let's see if she's going to go for goal in this one. Now Tamocha. Well over the bar. Wing here, while Chiwena has come to the right wing. And now it's Botswana with the run here, and Seboto, however, well defended by Zimbabwe on the pitch. What will Zimbabwe? Can Zimbabwe take this opportunity? However, well into the two teams too. Here it's once again Zimbabwe using that left flank well with Khumalo. Beautiful skills displayed there. Wonderful stuff. Oh! Ha! Show me your number. Wonderful turn there and a great shot. And it is again Khumalo.
And that was a missed hit.
Another strike.
Knocking on the doors of Botswana right there.
Let's see here what jersey number 14 can do. It is a strike here. And now, unmarked. What can she do with this? It is Botswana with the play here. A ball play to Lesotho. What can she do? And a beautiful goal!
And that was a screamer.
Wonderful. We are back and almost ready for the second half of this one. The scores are currently 1-1 between Zimbabwe and Botswana in the Region 5 Cosafa Championship, taking place here at the UNAM Stadium. First half goal scored by Zimbabwe's Flaxin Banderson, who scored the first goal in that one. Plaxina actually Banderson, and then Botswana made a substitution which count in that one as their substitute Hope Lesotho scored the goal for them. Players warming up for that second half here. As we alluded to earlier, Hemoto Khwation was replaced in the first half of that match by Hope Lesotho, who came in and scored a wonderful goal for their team to bring the scores level to 1-1. As the second half begins, both teams will be eager to pull back and make sure that they score a goal that could win them this match. Botswana will be in their shirts, which are sky blue and white stripes with black shorts, while having sky blue socks. And then the Zimbabweans, all white from the top, their white shirts, white shorts, and lime socks. TNG Godrip, if you assessed the first half, we could see that both teams displaying quite great technical abilities from the players, good ball control, great skills, especially from the likes of Zimbabwe's number 7 Khumalo, as well as Botswana's number 10 Dielo and Seboto in that one. Let's see what those teams will bring up in the second half.
Yes, we have the likes of Kumalo, like you mentioned, really having some beautiful display of skill. Right now, we are witnessing number 10 of Zimbabwe coming in, and that is Marian Tanyandazwa Genti replacing the number 7 Kumalo, who we were just speaking about right now. She had a beautiful first half, and I think her game ends right there. It's about to be the kickoff of the second half.
And off they go here with Zimbabwe playing now from right to left in this one, and Botswana kicking off from left to right. It is Zimbabwe with the early position here, and the keeper makes a mess of it. It is quite scrappy there. What can they do with this one? Oh wow! How did that not find the back of the net? I can tell you, Godrip, that was almost once again an early goal for Zimbabwe.
Wow, Zimbabwe seems to have a knack of wanting early goals, and another delivery that just went wide from the number 7, which is Kumalo.
It is once again Zimbabwe on the attack here. What can they do with this one in the middle of the box? And the substitute attempting another shot there by jersey number 13, Chiwenya. However, it is going to be a corner kick in favor of Zimbabwe. Short corner taken there, and another chance here. What can wonderful clearance from Botswana. It's Sinyoka with the throw in. Still scrappy, and Sinyoka with the ball here. Well defended, but not entirely cleared. And another shot which goes wide by Chiwena of Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe here with play. However, Botswana's keeper Chakaleza makes a great save there. And now, once again, it is Zimbabwe on the attack, well intercepted by Botswana's number 18. Tamocha. It is now Meg Balua. However, a throw-in is awarded to Zimbabwe, who gets on with it here. Great block by Chiwena in this one. It will be Mac Balua with the throw in from Botswana right in their half. And now Seboto, the diminutive striker, attempting to push her team forward here, but well intercepted by Zimbabwe. Let's see what Mek Mbulawa will do with this throw in. Chiwena with the ball there. Mek Bulowa.
So
Once again, another throw in for Zimbabwe. They keep going for Botswana, I mean. And now it is a chance here for Botswana, but it went backing. And now what can Zimbabwe do with this one? However, the pass goes astray. Well, let's wait and see what these teams can produce in this one. It is Chiwena with the ball. However, it is well intercepted there. It is still scrappy. And now Zimbabwe once again on the attack. Zimbabwe on the attack with their number 10, Mariam Chandraza Genti. It will be Zimbabwe's number 2, Namucherera, with the throw in. However, Botswana takes the ball back to Botswana here. What can they do here? Attempting a long pass. And a clearance by Zimbabwe. Well defended by Mek Bulawa in that one. Now Zimbabwe takes the throw. What can they do with this one? Is Namuchera attempting for a cross, but wins a corner kick for her team. Zimbabwe starting this match the strongest, starting the second half the strongest here at the Unam Stadium. It's a corner kick, well defended. It is still Zimbabwe with the play here and a chance here. Well, it was Modumo making her presence felt there and not allowing Zimbabwe to take a clear shot in that one. It is Zimbabwe with the ball. And now Seboto. It's a throw in for Botswana. Mek Mbulawa will take the throw. Is now Mek Mbulawa with the throw in. Let's see what Botswana can do. However, Zimbabwe intercepts it back to Botswana. And then once again, wonderful skills displayed there by Hope. Zimbabwe playing it from the back now. This could be a chance for a counter-attack here. What can the Zimbabweans do? But Botswana intercepts it back with Zimbabwe again. And a missed kick there from jersey number 5, Ebineng. Well, Kanyuru clears it. Now it is Machanda. It's an offside there. Miriam Genti caught napping illegally in the side of Botswana. It's Botswana's goal scorer now to take the free kick for her side. Another throw in for Zimbabwe. Again, it's scrappy, it's in the air. Quite a high-paced game here. Wonderful stuff there. However, well defended by Zimbabwe. Kesete has been showing some brilliant skills and also great comfortability on the ball. A throw in for Botswana. Diallo in possession here. The ball played forward to Kesete. Kesete plays a through ball. However, no one was there to meet her wonderful pass. Now it is in the middle of the park for Botswana. Seboto. And the referee has awarded a free kick to Botswana here. It seems like their Charlie's woman, Seboto, was tackled illegally here. It will be a free kick in a promising position for Botswana. It's going to be Togonyane standing over it, but however, it has now, she has given it to Hope Lesotho. The goal scorer for Botswana standing over this set piece. What can she do with it? Well, thank you very much. Chirinda says in this one, comfortably in her hands. Once again, Chirinda. It's Chiwena here for Zimbabwe in position. Well caught by Chagaliza of Botswana. And now it is Zimbabwe with a half a chance there, but Chagaliza was first to eat in this one. Zimbabwe clears their lines there, but it's still in the middle of the park. Tussling for the ball. Free kick awarded to Botswana. It seems like Pakoti picked up a knock there, but she will be fine to continue. And now, Hope Leslow. Comfortably in the hands of Chirinda, who clears it away. Once again there, what can Seboto do with this one? But she is offside. Chirinda is going to go for the long ball here. However, it was not such a good kick. Awarding a throw-in to Botswana. Diallo there lacks the control she needed for that one. Well, the referee, Haufiku, says the throw-in has to be retaken at a proper position. And now Mugude will move a couple of feet back to take this one. Let's wait and see here. It is Kumalo. And Botswana are on the attack. Wonderful skills displayed here. What can she do with this one? Well defended. Another free kick awarded to Zimbabwe here. Botswana's Meg Bulua. Zimbabwe will take this one with their goalkeeper Chirinda. It is a festival here in the capital city. Some exciting fans and supporters cheering their teams on. And now Botswana with their number 11 Kesete. It is to Diallo now. Let's see. Another chance here for Zimbabwe. Jersey number 17, beautiful skill. And
what a chance wasted. But also like to applaud the defender on the line to clear that ball right off the line of the goal. But that should have been a goal indeed.
Indeed, TNG Gotrip, that was supposed to be a goal for Zimbabwe.
You can see the Zimbabwean girls there cheering for their...
Yes, and now Chiwena with the ball. A great cross. However, it falls in the hands of Botswana's Chagaliza. Wonderful skills displayed there by Tamocha. And now Seboto. Tamocha. Diallo couldn't meet the pass there. Easy playing here. And offside. Let's see what Botswana will do with this one. It is their goal scorer, Hope. "66 minutes into the match. It is still 1-1 between the two sides. Zimbabwe scoring the first goal before Botswana was able to equalize. And now it is a great clearance there by Ebineng. I believe both sets of coaching staff will be pleased with the scoreline at the moment. However, Zimbabwe could have scored a goal just a few minutes ago, and their efforts went astray. And now it will be Zimbabwe with a throw in here from their jersey number 3, Mokude. Botswana has the ball and has the attack. Well cleared there by the Zimbabweans. Wonderful play there. However, it is Letolo. On to Kesete. What can Kesete do with this one? In promising pole position for Botswana here. She still has the ball. And now Zimbabwe steals it. Too fast for Chendi. There is a player injured on the pitch there, and I'm sure the medics are going to attend to her now. Coach giving some instructions to Seboto there. It is tight and cagey between the two sides here at the Unam Stadium in the capital city of Namibia, Windhoek.
So what are your projections on the remaining 20 minutes of the game, JJ?
Well, it is anyone's for the takings game at the moment, because both teams have quite not really created enough chances in the second half here of this match. But we can say that Zimbabwe currently looking the most likely to grab the winner, but you cannot rule out Botswana. They have also displayed some beautiful skill and thrust here. However, the Zimbabweans looking the solid team of the two teams. And now another free kick here for Botswana. It seems like a head injury. For Tamocha. It is actually Seboto who is receiving some medical attention. I think she can be cleared to continue in this one. From left to right, it is Zimbabwe with the early position here, and the keeper makes a mess of it. It is quite scrappy. It seems that Sepoto has a knock there. It's going to be a drop ball for Zimbabwe. Advantage was given to them there. And now it is Diallo with the ball. Well intercepted by Mugude. It is Chiwena with the cross. She has a wonderful left foot here. What can they do with this one? And makes a mess of it, but can still revive it.
Yes, there was some miscommunication between the players there.
Yes, and now it is Botswana with their attack here. Seboto chasing it and giving the defender a headache there. However, it was well defended by Kanyuru. The Under-20 Cosafa Women's Championship taking place here at the Unam Stadium in the capital city. Round about just 18 minutes or so remaining of this match. Still 1-1 in this women's competition opener. It is Botswana now in possession of the ball. What can they do with it? Another wasted opportunity there. It will be Zimbabwe to start off this play with their goalkeeper Chirinda. They are not taking any chances here of playing it from the back. However, it was well intercepted. And now the chase is on between Dileo and Mugude. It's going to be a throw in for Botswana with Balua taking it. Balua to Dileo. Can Balua deliver a cross in here? Well in the hands of Chirenda. Great clearance by Ebineng. Still scrappy. And now it's Botswana's Dileo. Place it forward and the chase is on from Kesete. However, another offside call by the referee. And now another free kick awarded to Zimbabwe. It is going to be Matanda to take this one. Oh, it's almost a blooper there from the goalkeeper, Chagaliza.
And she calls for some medical attention. It seems to like she has pulled a muscle.
Yes, tell you what, Chagaliza has really been shaky in this game. A lot of bloopers from her, a lot of balls that have just gone backing. And if you can look at that one there, she dropped it and it was almost just scored. That was the chance for Zimbabwe to take the lead in the second half. However, that chance went astray. Coaches there giving some instructions. I'm sure that with just less than 15 minutes remaining of this game, it is anyone's for the taking here. Zimbabwe started off the second half looking the hungrier side, the determined side, and it has remained so. However, there has been glimpses of Botswana's brilliance in this one, with their attacking front displaying some great skill and space, but it has, however, not materialized into anything so far. Well, Zimbabwe has been awarded another free kick. I'm sure the referee says she handled the ball with her hands. Now, what can Machanda do with this one? On to Chagaliza, who is still limping, by the way. Walking gingerly there. And now, Botswana, can they steal this one? It is. Zimbabwe with the ball now. At the moment, there still hasn't been quite a clear chance for Chinda, who just came on in the second half to actually trouble the Botswana's defense. It is now Zimbabwe with the throw-in. Mugude cleared by Botswana. It's Machanda, well defended by Zimbabwe here. And now, what can Botswana do? They are in possession. Great play by Seboto. And now it is on to Kesete. Diallo with this one. And a short, well, it was just a whisker of a chance, and it is wide. Less than 10 minutes remaining in this one. It is still 1-1 between these two sides, nothing to separate them so far. Zimbabwe with possession, a missed kick there by their number 6, Chinyoka. And now, well, it was a strike. That is by Zimbabwe's. From Botswana's, Tomocha. However, it is comfortably at the feet of Chirenda. What can she do here? Kicks it up. Great defensive header. And now, once again, an outside foot pass from Lesotho. Back in the middle of the park for Botswana. Lesotho pushes it forward. What can here Seboto do in this one? However, still cagey. Eventually cleared by Zimbabwe. Jersey number 5, Kanyuru. It's going to be a corner kick. Not such a good time to concede a corner kick here. What can Botswana do with this one? It's going to be Toko Nyane to take the corner kick for Botswana. Toko Nyane takes it. It's in the penalty area, but well cleared by Zimbabwe here. Is it on for a break? However, well intercepted. And now, back. Well cleared again by Kanyuru, taking no chances there. Nyamucherera with the throw in for Zimbabwe. It is still Zimbabwe with the possession. It's Zimbabwe here with Chewena. Chewena with a brilliant skill there. Botswana eventually clear their lines with the DLO. A few substitutes warming up there. It is now or never for both of these teams. It's a throw in for Zimbabwe. It is going to be Mek Mbulawa to take this one. Mek Mbulawa to take this throw. Let's see what she's going to come up with. A miss kick from Zimbabwe's number 7 Kumalo, handing the advantage to Botswana in this one. Mek Bulawa here on the right flank to take another throw in. Is it going to be long? Is it going to be short? Goal kick for Zimbabwe.
With less than 5 minutes on the clock. And what are the teams going to make of this remaining 5 minutes?
Yes, it is indeed that. Both teams just making one substitution each so far. I think the coaches are reserving some of the players for the next game, but we have seen some activity on the bench there, and there could be a substitution soon for Zimbabwe. Jersey number 3 with the throw here. It is still Mugude of Zimbabwe with the throw. Great interception there. It's a throw for Botswana, and they take it quick here. However, it is a handball. Machanda running over to take this one. Instructions are that she puts it up there. And now Seboto, however, misjudged the pass there. Zimbabwe in a hurry to take this one. Kanyuru leaves it for Machanda. And now it is here, just number 17. Wonderful shot there, but it was not quite well connected by Mberende. Tamocha there intercepted. But however, Lesolo with the run here. Can she makes another good strike? It's Letolo. However, well defended by Machanda. And now, great clearance. A wonderful clearance there by Botswana's backline. It's a throw in for Zimbabwe here. There looks to be activity on the bench of Botswana with jersey number 13, Tebongang Mpondi, warming up there, ready to dress up. I think she will be the next substitution for Botswana in this one. And there seems to be another injury on the pitch, and this time is Chiwena, but she's up and ready to continue. Quite a talented player she is. Well cleared by Botswana here. And now there could be a chance here. But Chirenda was alert about the danger. And now, what can Zimbabwe do with this one? Not quite a good strike there. Zimbabwe are also preparing a change of their own there with jersey number 19, Polide Mavengwa, getting ready. Great defending from Kanyuru. Bandersen there was trying some skill, but it didn't work out. Zimbabwe's goal scorer of the match today. She's had a relatively quiet second half for a person that scored the first goal.
Yes, definitely. Even after the first half, after her goal, she quite sunk a bit.
Yeah, let's see what De Leo can do here, but Machanda equal to the task. And now, can Zimbabwe make the most of this opportunity? Letolo clears it here. Kumalo now, however, well intercepted. It is Kesete to De Leo. And she plays it to the right here. And Seboto scores! What a wonderful goal from Botswana's number 9. This could be the winning goal in the final minutes of this match, the dying minutes. It all started with a move from their number 11 Kesete onto De Leo, and then unmarked with the goal backing. Great first touch from her, and thank you very much, she says. It is 2-1 in favor of Botswana. I must say this is against the run of play because Zimbabwe had most of the attacks going forward. But Seboto, who really looked lively in the first half, came to the party and scored that goal. Catch this for the numbers creating that goal. Jesse number 11 to Jesse number 10, and then to Jesse number 9 to finish off the goal. There's been a lot of substitutions there for Zimbabwe.
These are substitutions that they should have made 10 minutes ago. And now they have hopped into the salvaging moments of the game, which is unfortunately might be too late, but it's football. The ball is round and you never know what could happen any second, any moment. But for now, Botswana remains in the lead by 2-1, and the game has already reached the peak of normal playing time, and we are 3 minutes into extra time. How much more do we have?
Well, this could be the last chance for Zimbabwe to salvage this game here. And their number 10 substitute with the ball. It is a throw in deep in the half of Botswana. What can Zimbabwe do? Can they salvage this one, or will Botswana take it once again? It is Kesete. Kesete with the ball here. Plays it in the middle of the park. And now it's Zimbabwe again with the ball with Kanyuru. Plays it to Chiwena. What can Chiwena do? Beautiful skills with her left foot here. It's Chiwena, still Chiwena. And Chiwena! Well blocked by Botswana's Modumo, the savior of the day there, because Chiwena meant business in that attack with precision. It's a corner kick in the dying minutes of this one. And that is it. Botswana celebrate their first victory of this championship against Zimbabwe. It was Seboto and Hope Lesotho. They came from a goal behind to salvage all the points here. A victory for Botswana.
Congratulations are in order to the girls of Botswana for quite an astonishing display of football. They have managed to secure a win in over 90 minutes of the game, basically getting their step or their foot ahead, a step ahead into the title race, basically.
Wonderful stuff there from Botswana, celebrating as the home side for this game at the Unam Stadium here. Indeed, the stars of the match congratulating each other. Good handshakes from the coaches, the coaching staff of Botswana. You know, football is such a funny and beautiful sport. Zimbabwe had most of the possession in the second half there, and they showed most of the attacks. But however, it was Botswana to steal it and win it, and the women of the match there goes to Zimbabwe's number 6, Chinyoka, who was in the middle of the park. Congratulations to her. She dominated that midfield, although her side was unable to claim the victory. Well, Zimbabweans will have to go back to the drawing board and see what have they done wrong in this one. They almost did everything right, from pushing women forward, from dominating the play, but Botswana made sure that they have the final say in this game, scoring that important goal to win the match, courtesy of Seboto. That is it from us here at the commentary box. We'll be back with more action shortly.